How streaming, diversity, #MeToo shaped TV decade of change. Los Angeles, AP. Game of Thrones was both an unprecedented achievement and old-school role model in the TV decade that's rolling its final credits. Installments of the elaborately produced hit were doled out one at a time by an established outlet, premium cable channel HBO. That was standard TV operating procedure until, suddenly, it wasn't. The new era arrived in 2013 when a full season's worth of House of Cards popped up amid Netflix's on-demand movies and old TV shows. The drama's unexpected home appeared simply to be an option to the 500-channel universe born in the 1990s. But House of Cards foreshadowed a streaming gold rush and volume of programming dubbed peak TV in 2015, and with no drop in altitude in sight. The result: nothing is the same, whether it's how much television we consume, how and where we do it, who gets to make it, and the level of respect given the creatively emboldened small screen. We don't just watch TV, we binge it until we're bleary-eyed if not sated. We still change channels with a remote control, but more often we're logging in to watch shows on our phones or other devices and on our schedules, not network-dictated appointment TV. We're couch potatoes and office and car and everywhere potatoes. A comic strip, Zits, recently summed up the current reality in 3 panels. What's on? A father asks his teenage son, who's sitting cross-legged in front of a TV set and is bracketed by a smartphone on one side and a laptop on the other. Everything ever videotaped, filmed, recorded, photographed or otherwise documented whenever I want to watch it, the teen answers, nonchalantly tossing popcorn into his mouth. I miss television, the downcast dad tells his wife. All hail streaming. Generational nostalgia aside, consumers have embraced the change in their media world, said Robert Thompson, director of Syracuse University's Blair Center for Television and Popular Culture. This was the decade that streaming became for many people the dominant way in which they watched television, said Thompson. It's a rapid shift that bears little relation to the previous entertainment industry revolution, cable TV. Only about a quarter of U.S. homes had cable in 1980 despite its availability since the mid-20th century. While growth finally exploded in the 80s, it wasn't until the tail end of the 1990s and the arrival of HBO's The Sopranos and Sex and the City that premium cable received critical praise and honors, Thompson said. In contrast, it took less than a decade for leader Netflix to skyrocket from about 12 million U.S. subscribers at the decade's start to 60 million this year and 158 million worldwide. The streamer reportedly lavished $15 billion on programming for 2019 alone, and earned buzz with series including The Crown, Strand. For more on this story, visit the news article link.